Yo, what's up? Ricky Sanders here. If you live for fast cars, greasy hands, and solving problems under the hood, welcome to your new favourite spot. I'm all about real fixes, no BS, and showing you how to keep your ride running like a champ. So go ahead, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and let's make some noise in the garage. Enough talk, let's get wrenching.
Design features depending on the design of the car and the manufacturer. The filter housing can have different dimensions, location, and location of structural elements. Basically, there are round and rectangular housings and the filters themselves. Types of air filters. Air filters are divided by the composition of the membrane filter. There are several variants of the design of the filtering fabric. Cotton started gaining popularity with car manufacturers in the 90s. It replaced the paper type, because it could easily pass air even when clogged. Fiber type. One of the most common options, as it perfectly filters air in a polluted state. Of course, there is a limit to everything, so it is worth sticking to the fact that filters should be changed in due time. Principles of air filter replacement. Changing the engine air filter is a fairly simple process. As practice shows, most motorists try to perform this procedure on their own, without resorting to the help of a car service. Many motorists ask themselves, how often should the engine air filter be changed? The answer is quite simple, according to the technical documentation of the car, as well as the manufacturer's recommendations. As a rule, the term of replacement of the engine air filter is 15 to 20,000 kilometers of mileage. So, how to actually change the air filter? Dismantle the top cover. Remove the filter. Insert a new filter element. Close the housing. Based on the small replacement instructions, you can understand that changing the air filter is a simple process that will not take much time. Sports car filters. Everyone knows that old American sports cars are structurally different from other cars. But, not everyone knows that they have open-type air filters on them. This is due to the fact that the engine has to breathe a lot of air. On some old-style muscle cars, the air filter element does not have an outer housing, but only has an upper and lower plate that cover the filter. With that much power and torque, a large amount of air is needed. It is filters like this that could provide the necessary amount of oxygen to form an air-fuel mixture. Tuning options. Many motorists of today are tuning their cars, and therefore engine improvement is inevitable. One of the elements of modernization becomes the air filter. For the last 10 years, no new innovations in this improvement have been made, so two types of filter elements are used. Zero resistance. This filter has no air resistance unlike the standard type, allowing more air to enter the combustion chamber. Straight-through type. These filters in the design feature resemble Nullavix, but the essence of the design is slightly different. Worth several membranes with different permeability, which makes it possible to more effectively filter the air that enters the combustion chamber. Difference of filters. Many motorists begin to confuse filters, especially for modern foreign cars. Especially confusion arises with the cabin filter. It is worth understanding that the air filtering elements in the cabin and the engine are different. They have different catalog numbers and even sizes. Cabin filter, what is it? It is a filtering element that is installed in the cabin of the car, to filter the heating and ventilation air, and in no way relate to the engine element, such as the air filter. Therefore, before you buy a filter you need to understand exactly where it is installed. Innovations. As always, let's consider a few innovations. One of them is the air filter sensor, which is responsible for the contamination of this element. The first implementation and testing was carried out in 2015 on cars with a hybrid type of engine, Dodge Challenger from GM Corporation. The first tests showed that this sensor has shortcomings, but improvement continues. The difference between this device and the mass airflow sensor is that it analyzes the amount and quality of air directly after the filter and indicates the condition of the product and when it needs to be replaced. Many car enthusiasts will say that this is a pointless function, but automakers, one by one, pick up this idea and develop their innovations in this node. Conclusion: air filter, air filter, air filter. In conclusion, understanding air filters is essential for every car owner. These vital components come in various types and designs, each tailored to meet the specific needs of different vehicles. Their primary function is to ensure that clean air enters the engine, which is crucial for optimal performance and efficiency. By recognizing the importance of regular maintenance and timely replacement of air filters, motorists can enhance their vehicles' longevity and fuel economy. Whether you're a seasoned mechanic or a first-time car owner, being informed about air filters will empower you to make better decisions for your vehicle's health. Thank you for watching, and drive safely.